Welcome everybody to another collective reading. Let's see what's going on. I can't wait to dig in. I'm going to pull the tarot charms. All right, so we're going to see what's going on in or around your energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And we're going to also pull the tarot dice. So this may resonate from your perspective or whoever you're dealing with or who you will be dealing with in the future, okay? It could be a love interest, a crush, a friend, an ex, a family member, a child of yours. Again, it's a collective general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it resonates for you, there will be a part 2, but I will get into that later. I know we're all anxious. I'm anxious. So these are their mini tarot dice. And this is the Jumbo Tarot dice. So the Jumbo Tarot dice are the major arcana of the tarot deck. So let's go ahead and get into it, okay? All right. So signs really are not important, but I think what I should start doing, is try saying them near the end of the reading. Because it's mostly, it's not mostly, it is about the energy that's coming out here. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, well, you know what? Whatever is happening, it's going to be the end of it. Somebody's going to have to stand their ground here. Yep. If you want your wish, whoever I'm talking to, whether it's you or whoever you're dealing with, again, I get cross watchers as well. So it depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. But right from the get-go, there is somebody waking up to the fact that they need to kind of speak up here. Okay. If you want things to change, okay, that are kind of going wrong in your life, or they need to make changes in their life, we need to stand up for what we want and we need to take the action. Okay. I feel like for some of you, there has been some kind of, I want to say real patience here needed. Okay. Because we're heartbroken here about a choice or decision we have to make. Yeah, look at that. The Chariot. This is about moving forward. The Chariot's about moving forward to your rightful place, going where you're meant to be. This can also represent travel. So maybe some of you, somebody doesn't want you to travel, or somebody doesn't want you to make these changes. There's some truth here that needs to be spoken. Okay. I feel like some of you are kind of in this self-protect mode. It's kind of like, I don't really trust anything you say or do. Somebody may have judged you or judged your connection, or may have judged your person. If you have a person, okay, either way, it could be an ex as well. We do have the Queen of Swords here. But this Queen of Swords it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I said I was going to say at the end of the reading. See, that's habit. Is being kind of, I want to say defensive, argumentative. So it could be an ex of yours or an ex of theirs. And this is about going towards a secret wish, going towards what we really want. Somebody is heartbroken because either they're learning the truth or they're gaining the clarity that somebody, wants to go towards their wish. Somebody's going to be feeling really let down here, betrayed almost, I want to say, because they feel the need to kind of protect themselves, protect their heart here, okay? Because they're either learning the truth or somebody's going to speak the truth. But here's the thing, with Temperance here, this represents right next to the Ten of Swords. I know they're hard for you to see, so I'm doing my best to hold them up. But the Ten of Swords indicates that it is the end of a painful cycle. We can end this painful cycle if we use our Ace of Swords and speak our truth here, okay? I do feel like somebody's really going to need to temper their emotions, because I feel like once we learn this truth about we have this wish we want to go towards, I feel like somebody is going to put their sword up and they're going to either cut someone out, or they're going to speak very clearly, very bluntly about how they feel and what they think, and put their guard up. So you may be learning the truth, or this person may be telling you the truth, or you find out the truth, or this is somebody that, you know that they're dealing with. But either way, Spirit is saying you need to stand your ground, whoever you are, in order to move forward here towards what's meant for you here. Okay. You may be judged for it. Roll again. Yeah, the World. So somebody here has, been learning a lot and learning that, I've done everything I can in this place, this connection, this job, this family, this home, this marriage, whatever it is for you, because each one of you are going to be different. I'm ready to close this chapter. I'm ready to move on. Somebody's going to feel let down and betrayed because somebody else, either this relationship, family, all the ones I mentioned here, they're going to feel let down because, this person, whether that's you or whoever you're dealing with, wants to move forward. They feel like that's what's meant for them. That's what's right for them. I shouldn't be held back here. You know, I can't go any further where I am. This is somebody that wants to learn more, knows that they've learned everything they can in this lifetime, and I'm ready for the next chapter of my life. And this person is being judged for that. So Spirit's saying, you know, try to balance your emotions out. Try to be patient, because you will be able to move forward, but it will require standing up to those that don't believe in what you want, that judge you for what you want to do or what you feel or where your rightful place is. You're going to be judged for that. Okay, but that's okay. Let them judge. This is about your life and going towards what you want. As long as you haven't hurt anybody legitimately to get there, you know, Spirit is saying you will graduate to the next part of your life. You will be able to close one door to open another. Doors open and close all the time. It doesn't mean that the Joneses and the Smiths or whoever's are ever going to like it. Okay. And it's not, again, it's you're the one that has to live with your choices and decisions, not them, right? Essentially. Yeah, you can manifest whatever it is you want. So Spirit wants you to know you are the magician of your own life. In order to move forward, you have to sometimes close doors to move forward. You need to speak up. You need to stand your ground. You want to go for something that you feel is meant more for you. Then you may have to start setting boundaries with those people in your life that, you know, don't believe in the same things you do. Yeah, there's the Tower. So things are going to change quite drastically here. Okay. So the Tower is like hitting the reset button. Whatever has not been working, because we've left it too long to make these decisions, or there was too many arguments or too many people involved, it's going to end. That means it's time to move on. It means it's time to have a new start. It's time to heal from this painful situation. Get on your horse, in your chariot, in your race car, whatever you're going to do on that plane, and go towards what's meant for you. That's what's happening here. This Tower is no joke. Okay. That's the universe saying enough is enough. So somebody could be kind of manifesting a Tower, meaning they've had enough. They're tired of this same old thing. They're tired of going round again. And it's like, okay, I'm going to speak my truth, and then I'm going to have to stand my ground, because I know there's going to be others that don't believe in what I'm saying, what I'm doing. They're going to question me. And Spirit's saying these final decisions will allow you to transform and change and transition into a new future that is meant for you. And again, for some of you, it may be required to go traveling. Maybe traveling around the world, whatever it is you want to do. Each one of you are going to be different, okay? Ooh, don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I truly appreciate it. Another fantastic way to support the channel, if you are inclined to do so, is to support my daughters and I. I'm trying to teach them independence, and I'm trying to teach them entrepreneurship. So I'm going to open up a channel with my daughters and I, something that they can carry on long after I'm gone. And I want to teach them not to be codependent on anybody. I always encourage that, so that we can stand on our own 2 feet and be in our own individual power. So I'm really trying to help them do that. Anyways, that's down in the description area if you're so inclined to do so. Thank you so much for that. Let's get into it. So I'm going to use a traditional tarot. I'm also going to get the psychic tarot deck. Love messages, energy of any connections you're in, whether it's romantic or otherwise. We're just going to dig. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit saying you don't have to move fast. Go patiently. Again, temperance here, because this has been a really painful time. A really kind of unsure time. I want to say here with the Nine of Wands, like we feel the need to kind of like protect ourselves, set boundaries with certain people. It's breaking our heart to do so, but we feel like it's necessary for our own growth. So Spirit's saying there's no need to rush. Just take your time. I feel like this is going to affect your, you know, your money. Okay. Yeah, somebody needs to go very, very slow. They may be in a codependent situation that's very unhealthy here with the devil energy. Why is this devil energy here? Why is this devil energy here? What do we need to know? Yeah. Not just once, but now twice, the Seven of Wands has come up. We need to stand up against some very toxic energy, or it could be against a Capricorn, codependency, person, place, or thing. We're going to need to stand our ground, okay? We're going to need to protect ourselves, because the person we're dealing with, I feel like they may be codependent or angry. Yeah. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. Again, don't forget to hit the like button. It helps others to understand what's, going on, as well as you. And we need to get these collective messages out. I really appreciate it. Hitting the notification bell will get you notified of future readings as well, especially if you're brand new, because there are a lot of wonderful channels out there. And, well, you might lose me. So if you are resonating with this so far, you may want to check it out. And again, I want to remind you that some things may resonate now. Some things may not resonate till the future, okay? Energy's fluid. So, wow. And double confirmation of death. So double confirmation of the Seven Wands, double confirmation of death tells me without a doubt that if we want things to change, to transform, to transition, we need to stand our ground. For this ending, we need to stand our ground, because there's somebody here, I feel, for the most part, that's codependent, okay? And heartbroken on this person, this family member, this wife, this husband, this mother, this father, whoever it is for you, for them, that is causing somebody a lot of grief, okay? Because it's kind of like they don't trust this person's path, I want to say. So we're going to have to fight for this to change, for things to change. And it's going to cause a tower, because this could mean that somebody blurts something out or says something that ultimately will clear the path. And it's breaking somebody's heart, because you may have to sever ties with somebody or several people, set boundaries with several people. These things that, we didn't want to do, but we feel we have to, because again, you can't dictate what somebody's rightful path is. You just can't. There's certain things we can control, and there's certain things we can't. Okay, I want to go ahead and pull the Psychic Tarot deck as well. Let's see what's going on. So in part 2, I'm going to clarify the messages that are here, but I'm also going to pull the pendulum for yes or no answers. I'm going to pull the fun tarot of SEX and get the intimate messages from the person that may be coming into your life in love. We're just going to dig and have fun, but I'll get more again into that as we find out what the messages are and what we need to clarify, okay? Let's check it out. What's going on? Personal readings are open at shacy.com, where I will dig into your energy further. For those of you that are looking for a personal reading, you can check everything out when you hit the more button. It'll open up the other window, okay? Yeah. Spirit, I love this. Spirit is saying, you can manifest whatever you want. You have everything within your power to take the lead of your own life and do what's best for you. Okay, so somebody definitely is going to have to stand up here and fight and take the lead in their own life for things to change. If you don't, things will never change. It's time to simply love. It's time to do, what it is for you. So somebody could be going towards love, or somebody could be standing up for their own children here and showing that they love their children by manifesting and taking the lead in their own life here. But their darkest fears could be coming true. It could be, I have to stand up and fight for what I truly want, what I truly believe in. Could be fighting for love. Fighting for telling the truth, for I want to say standing up for what we truly believe in. In other words, there's a lot of people that are down here, and this guy's standing up here, and it's basically saying, you're all down there, I'm up here, I know what I'm doing, meaning that this person's going to have or needs to have the confidence to stand up against quite a few people, because these people may not believe in the same things, but that doesn't mean that this one person is wrong. What are these darkest fears? What are these darkest fears? I feel like someone may be afraid to reach out to you, okay? They may be afraid to reach out to you, or again, you, them. But Spirit's telling you, just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just simply put love out there. Simply stand up for what you believe in. Even though people don't agree with you, don't put on a mask and just people please either. You're going to have to stand your ground. Okay? Too many people out there, I've been seeing from the readings, tend to people please to make other people happy or just to agree with them for the sake of keeping the peace. But if you feel like something's not right, if you feel like you need, to stand your ground, then do that. That's the only way things will change. Yeah. Wow, 2 messages of taking the lead. It's time to take the lead. You see how this person here is just reaching for the light. Take the lead. Go towards your light, towards your happiness I'm getting. You can manifest it. You may have to cause some disruption in your life and the life of others, but you can't hold yourself back for what other people want for you just because they're codependent or they don't agree with you or whatever the case may be. Okay, we have share the love. It's time to open and share the love. So whether that's with your own children, sticking up for them, or whether this is with a partner, take the lead. Okay, daydreams and decisions. You're going to have to maybe take some time out to yourself to make different decisions here. Okay, but that's what taking the lead in your own life is. Okay, and if I'm talking to the person who's codependent, then it's time to stand your ground and say, I want to go out on my own and experience things. I'm tired of being codependent on you. We also have that here as well. So that's a message for someone too. Yeah, someone wants to move on. They're ready to move forward. This is my life and I'm ready to experience it. I'm ready to travel or see what else is out there. And they may be detaching from a situation, from a marriage, from a family, from whatever. For some of you, it could be they've been codependent on you, and you're detaching from them. But Spirit wants you to trust. See how she's got her arms back? It's kind of like, I'm just going to trust, kind of reminds me of like when you fall into the back of somebody's arms and you hope to heck they're going to catch you, kind of like that. I just have to trust and have the faith here. It's time to balance ourselves out, which we also have here with temperance. Okay, so timing, patience. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's see who or what is affecting your energy. Who or what is affecting the collective's energy? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for the collective, for the energy? Okay, so maybe somebody here had a certain expectation of how things were going to go or how things were going to continue to go. And this has disrupted somebody's life, so they're not liking it. This person doesn't like change. This is somebody that maybe does the same thing over and over and over again. They're very repetitious. Okay, and now somebody's going to find out the truth or has found out the truth. Again, each one of you on your timelines at different time that, no, that's not how it's going to go. I want to end this. I don't want to be in this family anymore. The situation, this family-owned business or this, whatever the situation is, and I want to move forward. And somebody here had a certain expectation of this person and, they're finding out that they're on a different page. Their expectation was different, or they just expected. This may be somebody that just expected everything to go their way. Okay. Yeah. Message of concern. So there may be kind of, different family members that are really concerned about these changes and are fighting these changes, is what I'm getting. Boy, somebody's going to have to stand up here and fight. There's a lot of manifestation going on here. Privileged lady. So maybe somebody has felt entitled. Somebody had certain expectations and somebody's been feeling entitled. Like everything's for me. I don't want to work, or somebody wants to detach from this situation and just throw caution to the wind and go. It's kind of like, unless you take the lead of your own life and you end things here and you move forward and you stand up to everybody here, you'll never be able to move forward. Somebody is definitely meant to manifest here if they're not doing it. If there's somebody in your life that has certain expectations and, they don't want to work or they feel entitled, it may be time to give that person a little lesson or two, I'm getting, for some of you here. But for some of you here, Somebody's work is affected here, receive some kind of message about their work. Somebody could be accused of doing or saying something, of betraying them, and, you know, they're defending themselves. Let's go ahead and clarify the High Priestess. Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? What do we need to know about the High Priestess? King of Wands. So this King of Wands is an action taker. This is somebody that isn't afraid to stand their ground. Okay? So I feel like, you know, again, the King of Wands is somebody magnetic, somebody attractive, somebody that's not afraid to go after what they want. I feel like this King of Wands here, with clarifying the High Priestess, okay, is maybe being accused of keeping secrets from this Queen of Swords. Again, that could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it doesn't have to. It could be keeping secrets from an ex or a soon-to-be ex, because something is ending here and they're being accused. What are these accusations about with the Seven of Wands? What are these accusations about with the Seven of Wands? About waiting for some money. So somebody could be accused of waiting for some money, putting an effort somewhere else, or waiting to put an effort somewhere else into another situation. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Oh, okay. Maybe somebody's not wanting something to end because they're waiting for some money. They may be being accused of being codependent and stashing money or keeping money or holding on to money here. Yeah, because this person's afraid of not having enough financially here in order to walk away. So somebody could be codependent and kind of saving money, stockpiling money, and defending their right to do so because they don't want to be penniless when they walk away. So they could be purposely like trying to, you know, other people are interfering with these decisions here, with the waiting part, with the going on. It's just like there's too many people here in somebody's business, okay? I feel like somebody's trying to fight for taking a break. They're just tired of this. They're heartbroken. I want to walk away. I'm not emotionally happy here anymore. And, you know, and somebody's like, well, why don't you just wait? Why don't you just wait? And they're kind of like, well, why do I have to wait? Well, because I don't have enough money, you know, just wait because I don't want to, you know, leave this situation and I'm penniless. Well, maybe that person isn't making any effort to get a job or hold a job down. Or again, this could be somebody that, you know, feels very privileged. They've always been taken care of. And the expectation is to keep taking care of them, even though this situation has timed out. This relationship, this job, this commitment, this family situation, mother, father, child, whatever the case may be, this person feels entitled. Okay, so the other person is wanting to move forward, is ready to move forward, but, you know, feeling like their hands are kind of tied. It's not a very good situation when you're codependent. And that's exactly what I was saying about my daughters. I don't want them to be in a codependent situation. All right, like you want your kids to stand on their own 2 feet and not depend on anybody, because that can turn bad real fast, right? Okay, I mean, there's always going to be times where you need to depend on somebody else, but there's a difference between codependency and temporary dependency. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's see, it's not a long-term solution. It's a long-term problem if you become codependent. Yeah, look at, I just want to anchor myself. I want to be somewhere where I want to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to be where I want to be. So I need to walk away from where I don't feel appreciated, wanted, loved, supported. Okay? And this is about walking towards and fighting for our wish fulfillment. There's the 8 to the 9 of cups right there. We're going towards our wish. We're going to have to stand up for it. I want to go where I really feel like I can feel solid and grounded. And there's not certain expectations of me, you know, maybe doing all the work all the time, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I want to go towards where it's peaceful, to where perhaps there's somebody waiting there for me that wants to anchor a connection that feels like home to me. Yeah, it's time to cross that bridge. It's time to take that path. It's time to go to the next chapter of our life. And there's going to be certain people that are not going to be in agreement with us. But we're going to have to detach from certain people. Okay, we're just going to have to throw caution to the wind sometimes and just trust and have faith that we are meant to go in this direction that we are being guided to go. It's time to move on sometimes from situation and, you know, find our balance to where we really feel like we can be secure and grounded and safe and not always have to be doing maybe all the work or making all the decisions. Take the lead in our own life. Okay, we have the darkest fears here. So somebody really maybe thinks too much about what could go wrong rather than what could go right is what I'm getting. Let's get some advice and guidance here. Let's see advice and guidance. What's the advice and guidance? Crow. Wow. See, transition. Which part of your life is or maybe going through a transition? Maybe you are changing relationships, careers, or cities. Whatever it is, the crow is signaling that you are ready to make the change. So if you're seeing a lot of crows, it's time to make the decision to take the lead of your life and start manifesting what it is you want. Walk away from people, places, and things where you're not feeling supported. Okay, I feel like somebody is afraid to cross over those mountains for fear of what they can't see here with the moon energy. But that's what Spirit's saying. You know, we need to just overcome our darkest fears and open our third eye is what somebody needs to do here to take the lead of their own life. Okay? If there's nothing left for you here, why would you be afraid to leave it behind? Common sense says, I'm empty here. Why am I still here? Spirit's saying, it's time to let that go and close that chapter. This is your second chance. This is a new chapter. It's like, I've read this book. I'm going to go take a new book out, right? Makes sense? I think it makes sense. Let's get some love messages. Okay, let's see. Who or what wants to say something to the collective? What are the love messages? Runner. Okay, so I don't want to run anymore. So maybe there was somebody in your life that's been kind of running away from a connection, but they were having trouble manifesting. They were scared to cross that bridge. They were scared to move forward. They may have been a hard time leaving certain people behind in their life or you. There could be a physical distance here with the Chariot as well for some of you here. Okay, maybe this person feels like you have certain expectations they can't fulfill, and they feel like they missed this opportunity, and they feel like they didn't act when they should. Okay, so for some of you, maybe they feel like, you know, they didn't take the lead when they should have. It's kind of what I'm getting. So for some of you, they may feel like you walked away from this connection. Sabotage. I messed up the good things in my life at times. Okay, so this person may have kind of this sabotaging behavior where they're kind of just, they like to run away when situations get tough. Okay, they may become defensive or argumentative when you try to approach the situation. They don't want to talk about it. Could be. There's definitely somebody here that's brokenhearted, but there is a transition going on. So somebody is waking up here or will be waking up here. Okay. Wow. See, new chapter. I'm trying to move on. So somebody's definitely trying to move on to this new chapter. And I feel for many of you, it's towards you, but they're going through and closing a chapter in their life. Or again, this is all you. Let's go ahead and get the tarot charms here. Let's see. Okay. So you may be dealing with this person, or they're coming into your life, or it's somebody you already know. I have the name Jeff, or this could be you. Jeff. I have the name Cameron, Jada, the name Maya, and Julian. Okay, yeah, definitely Spirit saying it's time to go with the flow. We've got the goldfish here. I feel like if you go with the flow, then good luck will come into you here. Somebody's meant to manifest. Okay, it's time to move forward. It's time to travel or do the things you want to do and let go of a situation that's far run its course here. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward. Okay, so Spirit's saying be brave. Be brave. Remember who you are. Be brave. You are the magician is what I'm getting here. You can do anything you want, okay? As long as you take that action to stand up for yourself. Yeah. Go towards your happiness. There's the rainbow there. The sun will shine again after a storm. So I'm getting there could be a storm definitely coming in here because we got the Tower. But the rainbow is here to tell you that the sun is going to shine again. There will be a rainbow. There will be happiness. This new chapter, as long as somebody doesn't continually sabotage it and miss opportunities because they run away when things get tough, okay? Somebody may really love camping or want to go camping with you, okay? Or maybe you've been camping with this person. I don't know. Each one of you are going to be different. Somebody may be a Trekkie fan, into sci-fi. Okay, somebody may really like the old music, how it used to be played, CDs, cassettes. Okay, 8-track, 8-track could be. I've got here that somebody could be a beautician, cosmetician, hairdresser, makeup artist, cosmetologist. Yeah. I have the name Henry and Gavin. Sorry if that's loud. The name Cameron. Oh, you inspire this person. Okay, so maybe this person likes to run. And so they may, again, sabotage this connection and miss this connection. And so you're kind of inspiring them on how to manifest and move forward here because they see you as the magician. You're able to make things happen. Maybe they see you as a leader and that you're anchored and that you're finding your balance and you're able to continue to move on. For some of you, somebody definitely needs to move on from a situation here that's far run its course. So you may be inspiring this person to do that. Yeah, we have the angel again here, Archangel Gabriel. So Spirit says, bring peace to your life. Go towards your peace, towards your rainbow, towards your happiness. But you won't be able to do that until you leave a situation behind that's been painful and it hasn't been meant for you anymore. Whatever the situation this is not meant for you or whoever I'm talking to anymore. Okay, let's see what's going on in love. Let's see what's going on in love. What's going on in love for the collective? What do we need to know? So in part 2, I'm going to clarify what are our darkest fears. Who's meant to take the lead? And is this a missed opportunity, or can we anchor this connection or this lifestyle or whatever it is that we're meant to move on from? What are the messages for the collective? So this is the 1960s and the 1970s deck. Very old, right? Yes, they are. They're 65 and 55 years old now. Yeah, somebody needs to think about the future and start making plans and decisions here. I feel like somebody could be thinking about you from a distance here, if you're at a physical distance. This twos are about decisions and choices. And I feel like for some of you, you just need to trust your intuition about what plans to make or what's going on. You may not know, this may be hidden from you, that plans are being made here to take the lead here, to walk away from a situation, to set boundaries, to close a chapter. This person may travel towards you here. Oh, wow. They may want to bring you something tangible, a gift, or depending where you are in your connection. I want to move in with you. I want to give you this necklace, this bracelet, this earrings, take you out for dinner. Let's go work out together. Let's start a life together. Or this could be, I have a job offer or a job idea for you. This is about something tangible with pentacles. This could also represent that you may not know whoever I'm talking to, whether it's you or this other person. I'm making plans for the future. What's hidden is that I'm waiting for a job offer to come in from wherever you're living. If you're at a physical distance, this person may, not want to take kind of a risk here if they don't have employment, if they have to leave their other job behind. Okay, so it's kind of like we've been on a break now. We've been heartbroken. For some of you, this person is already, or you have, walked away from another situation. You've stood your ground, and now you're patiently waiting for a job offer to come in. And it's kind of like, I'm just kind of chilling out and I'm taking the time to think about things and what decisions I want to make here. They may be thinking about how to come towards you and make an offer here of some sort, or bring you something. Like what they may be researching to see what it is you like. What can they bring you? What can they give you? Wow, this person, okay, they have love for you. Whoever this is, they see you as a new blessing. Okay, they see you as a new blessing. They may be wondering if you're thinking about them. Clarify this new love, the Ace of Cups. Oh, so this comes after that painful ending. We've got the Ten of Swords twice. Okay, so the Ten of Swords indicates that we've been through a really painful time. But somebody needs a break, maybe, before going towards new love. And they're trying to trust their intuition on what plans to make here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Yeah, should I do this or should I do that? Somebody's trying to make a choice between two different directions or two different people. Could be both. They're wondering, where does my future lie? They're keeping this hidden that, you know, should I or should I not make this offer? I feel like they're considering like making this offer to you or bringing you a gift. This person loves you is what I'm getting. Or this is you wondering what you should do with your future now that you've left a situation behind and you're trying to make decisions. You're trying to make balanced decisions, but you've been through so much already. Some of you may not be ready, but for others of you, this person's been through a lot. They've closed this chapter. They've taken the lead in their own life, and if they haven't yet, they will. They're keeping this hidden right now. They want to come towards you. They love you. They want to bring you something tangible to show you how they feel, and they're contemplating, you know, when to do that or how to do that or what to bring you here. We're going to clarify that in part 2, okay? Because I want to get a couple more messages here for you before I head over to part 2, where we're going to dig much deeper. Again, the fun tarot of SEX. We're going to find out what the intimate messages from your person are. I'm going to dig more into what love messages they have for you. I'm going to pull the pendulum for the yes or no answers. Use the after tarot for the possible outcome, okay? And I will do some clarification here as well. Definitely something heavy duty going on here. When you got the Tower, you have the World card, you have the Moon, you have the Chariot. There's something hidden here, okay? Gifts of love. There you go. This person wants to bring you a gift of love. Token of affection, giving and receiving, embracing what you have. This person wants to bring you a gift. Okay, so this person may have a hard time opening up. They may want to bring you something tangible to show you how they feel rather than tell you. Okay. Ooh, I love it when they flip like that. Illusion, can't see clearly, living only on dreams and believing lies. Okay, so for perhaps this person wore their blindfold for quite some time. They couldn't see clearly. They weren't really sure what they wanted. Okay, they may have believed everything from other people instead of seeing clearly for themselves. Again, that's a type of codependency when you allow everybody else to make your own decisions. They're not seeing clearly. They're believing what everybody else says or does. And you can't do that. So this person may want to, you know, make up for lost time. Again, maybe they were the runner. They were listening to everybody else. And now they want to change that. Again, going through a transition, going through the changes here. You may have felt left out and betrayed by this person here. Okay, let's get one more. Admirer, secret lover, hidden interest in you, revealing intentions. So this person, you know, is maybe seeing more clearly now than they did before, and they're ready to tell you. They're ready to show you at the very least here with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, okay? So they may have had a hidden interest in you for quite some time, but they ran away from the connection. They may have been, again, listening to other people and felt that your connection was an illusion, you know, but they want to reveal their intentions to you. And I feel their intentions is to show you in a tangible way that they love you, that they've been thinking about you. And this has all been hidden from you is what I'm seeing so far. And they're trying to make choices and decisions. So let's see what choices and decisions they're going to make. Let's check into the future here with the After Tarot. Use the pendulum again. Let's get some clarification here and pull some more charms. We're just going to dig. So if you're ready to do that with me, you can upper right hand corner, it'll say part 2, watch now. For those of you seeing me next time, approximately a week or so for another collective reading. I thank you so much for your donations, your time, your energy as well on tubing in. And I will see you all again next time. Bye for now.